We're live.
And we are live. Hi guys, welcome to our Sunday hangout. Let me just check I've got everything in order. I've got the chat there. Oh, we vanished. Right, can you hear us first?
Yeah. Hopefully people can hear us.
It's not muted and things seem to be working.
We got thumbs down already. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's usual. We have a brigade.
I don't know why you would bother watching and then give it a thumbs down. And got better things to do on your Sunday evening.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I hope everyone's good this week. Had a good week.
If you're thinking the angle slightly different, it's because I've just spent the last hour or two taking everything off my desk and raising the height of my desk to make it a more comfortable level. But it was a hell of a job. I had to strip all the tech off it, all the printer, all of this, take the desk apart, change the height of the legs. Wish I'd never started really, but it's really nice now. It's higher. It matches the height of here now, so that's cool.
Yeah. So hopefully you won't get pain in your elbow.
Yeah, it was too low, so I've been crouching and wasn't good for my posture. Are you close enough to the mic? I'm worried that people can't hear you. Right, can you hear us? That's paranoid. Nobody can hear. We have sound. I can hear you. Okay, right. I'm just going to scroll to the beginning of the chat, see who was first in, and it was Adam. Oh, he's out there already.
Is he? Oh, it's because he knew we were live. Is he?
I bet he does.
Come to taunt us.
That's our neighbour. If you're new to that chat, we have the window behind the Mac is like at the front of our house, and dead opposite there's a guy who comes out of his front door and just stands there and stares at us, and he's there right now. Anyway, so yes, Adam.
It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday evening.
Yeah. So Adam was first in, and we've got Lucy, Bumcrack Picker, everybody's favourite username. Lisa Fenn is in there. Lisa, can I ask, what's all this Lonnie business? Have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
Lisa's
I've seen some of the comments.
Fallen for Lonnie. And she's
you do know he's married, Lisa.
I don't think she cares. Don't think she's bothered. Oh, he's gone now. He's gone. Chelsea, hi there. Kirsten's in. And lots and lots of people. Indie Chick, Tina, so many. Gary's in there. Speaking of Kirsten, actually, I'm sorry I didn't manage to get in the hangout you had with Zahir. But I did briefly. Very briefly.
Then your phone ran out of battery.
Yeah, because you may have seen the video that we put up. We were away for half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to celebrate my dad's birthday. So we had a fun time away with all the family and made a bit of a video. If you haven't seen that, it's on the channel, so go and check that out. And yeah, surprisingly, considering we were away for half the week, we had a pretty good week of sales. We did. I wrote it down. Where did I write it down?
You and your bits of paper. You tidied your desk as well.
Yeah, I mean, not major numbers, but we did 1,200 on eBay.
Yeah.
And Amazon's quite a lot lower. We've not been sending a great deal up. We did 460 on Amazon, so 1,660 turnover. Remember that is. So considering we've barely listed, and we had our shop on, we extended our dispatch time when we were away.
Yeah, and we sold tons. So
and it had no effect.
Yeah, either people weren't looking at dispatch times, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they just didn't care.
So considering how much work we put in, again, we're quite pleased with those numbers for us.
Unfortunately, our listings are a lot lower because we haven't done a lot of listing this week. But,
yeah, we need to catch up on listing now.
Yeah, so back to it next week.
I've been working through I did a list of 10 things I had to get done before moving on to anything else. I've done 7 out of the 10 now.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done the bike. There's still a bike here somewhere, but I've done nearly all the others.
Yeah.
One item I've decided I'm not going to list, I'm going to get rid of.
Okay. Oh, is that the Playmobil?
Yeah, I bought a Playmobil pyramid, but it's missing certain parts. It's missing the figures. And for what I'd get, I reckon I'd just get that if I stuck it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or took it to a boot sale. So I'm not going to mess about with it. So yeah, other things we quickly want to talk about.
Let's scroll down in the chat so we can see what people are saying.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. How far do you want me to go?
Well, just to the bottom really, because we always miss out.
Wow, lots of people coming in to say hi. Thanks for joining us. We're just under 100 viewers already, which is epic. Oh my god, there we go. It just jumped to the bottom.
Oh, they're talking about Furby. Stare at Furby too long and he will wink at you.
He's there. He's right behind you. There's one. It's not that one, is it? It's
Well,
another
there are
one.
two. There are two in the corner, aren't there?
Yeah.
And one of them just keeps on waking up and yawning and complaining he's
If we
tired.
make enough noise.
And then the other one wakes up and he says, "Oh, wakey, wakey, eggs and cakey."
They're nutters because they wake up if you make enough noise. So I'll randomly be sitting here and I'll turn up the the Mac,
Yeah.
and or whatever, and it'll just wake up and start jabbering onto itself.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
dear.
Which one was your sister, Nick? The one with the short brown hair like Dave? No, that was my niece Emma. I had 3 sisters in that video.
Yeah.
The lady you saw on the floor with the twins is Joe, middle-sized sister. Briefly, Katie, my youngest sister, was in it. She's quite pregnant. And Alison was in it.
Yeah, Alison sort of
longer brown hair.
Looks a lot like Nick, female version of Nick.
Does she?
Yeah. And she's slim and just looks like you, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Furby talk. Okay. Andrea's hair's looking good today. There you go.
Thank you.
What about this masterpiece? What was that about turnover? Oh, let it just jump again. It's good to hear turnover figures. Gives me something to aim at. Yeah, cool. Well, I mean, I never used to share that because I really didn't think it was relevant because, what we're doing isn't really relevant to anyone else's situation. And I've said this many times, but, I've chatted to Zahir about that sort of thing. It's fascinating to hear how they're getting on, the good weeks, the bad weeks. So, yeah, I don't know if it's something we'll do every week, but it's interesting.
Yeah, we've just been super chatted.
We've been super chatted. Wow. So we still don't have the spangly things going on.
I know, we're rubbish.
But you may have to do a dance.
Oh. Oh, it's Sue. Thank you, Sue.
Do you want to read that out?
She says, "Let's start as we mean to go on this for Nick to do the happy dance. Off you go."
But you've already done it for me.
No, well, no, you've got to do it. There you go.
It's as much dancing as you're getting out of me. Yeah, thanks, Sue. Yeah, so we've got a few things we were going to talk about before we don't have a haul. If you're here for a haul, not going to happen. We are still on kind of a buying ban as we try and clear the backlog, which is working. There's way less crap on the floor in here. Today we were sorting out offices. You did quite well in yours, didn't you?
Yep.
And I've been sorting out crap in here. And yeah, making shelf space and listing big bulky stuff. So until we've cleared a certain amount of backlog, we're not going to buy stuff, are we?
Organising today made me realise how much I've got to list, how big my backlog is. It's got crates and crates full. So yeah, I need to get listed.
It was odd.
Stop buying.
It was odd today. I heard a few. I watched the Here's video where he didn't pick up a lot of stuff, but he went out. And I'm always jealous when people are outsourcing.
You do feel like you're missing out, and you watch other people's hauls and think,
I saw a few haul pictures and I was a bit jealous, but I only had to look around here for 5 minutes to realize I don't need stuff. So yeah. Let's talk about your t-shirt there. She's rocking that t-shirt.
I bought this on the Jumble Trail we went to last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
There was a brilliant clip somewhere. I didn't see it. There was a young girl wearing a Nirvana t-shirt. Nirvana was playing wherever they were, in a pub or something.
No, her friends were playing Nirvana too.
Oh, okay.
Ellen showed me this. It's hilarious. And so she's wearing this Nirvana t-shirt and her friends are going, "Who's this? Who's this playing?" And she's going, "Don't know."
What were they playing? Teen Spirit?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my God.
And she's going, "I don't know." And they go, "You don't know who this is?" And she's going, "No." So she is with a Nirvana t-shirt on.
Talking of t-shirts, one man Riot has said there, "Great t-shirts, guys." What have I got on? Oh yeah, Jack Daniels. How are your Amazon merch sales going? We have not given that any more time since we uploaded a couple of shirts.
Yeah, so nothing just yet.
We haven't sold either of those. We're trying to get set up. Well, we are set up on a UK-based merchandising company.
Yeah, just waiting for that to go live, hopefully soon.
We're sorting out tax and
I
issues.
think we've just been super chatted again.
Have we? Oh well, I'll check that out in a minute. But we are going to get our 10 on merch and promote those a bit, and then hopefully get 10 available to guys in the UK.
Yeah.
Talking of t-shirts, I've got to share something else with you in a minute. But who's? I think is that Chelsea? Chelsea.
If we're not going to the car
£5
boot
for not
again.
going to the car boot again. I'm just going to stay in bed every week, you know.
I know.
I'm earning a £5 for staying in bed.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Chelsea, you crazy nut. You don't have to do that. Amazing. Yeah, so what was I saying?
T-shirt.
T-shirt, yeah. We had some friend mail this week, one of which was this. Should I put it on?
No.
Oh, right.
No one wants to see that.
From Gareth, who says he's been watching our videos for just under a year and he loves what we do. He runs his own eBay shop selling T-shirts. I tried to get through to your eBay shop from your card, but it wasn't active. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but I couldn't find your shop. So send me a message and let me know if it is active and I can share that for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, he sent us a T-shirt.
If anybody does want to check it out, it's ACB-design.
Yeah, but I couldn't find the shop unless he's changed the shop name.
Yeah.
Anyway, waffling. It's one of these. It's a Tat Chat shirt, which is cool. So thanks for that. I'll have to wear it in a Tat Chat.
Yeah.
Because this isn't officially
this isn't
a Tat Chat.
No.
As such. No. It's a chat about tat.
Yeah, but it's not a Tat Chat.
So cheers, Gareth, for that. And yeah, message me actually because I want to talk to you about something as well. If you can remember to drop me a message. Facebook's probably the best place, or here on YouTube. And then we had another parcel turn up that we weren't expecting. I instantly thought it was a return because we're having a nightmare with annoying customers at the minute, but it wasn't. Opened the package and it was this, which I don't know if Darren's in the chat yet. He might be busy or he's not around. I haven't seen him. But Darren, Smart Reselling, sent us this. It's Monty Plays Scrabble. He actually messaged me before it arrived, and he said he was out and about picking up stock, I guess, and he found that, and he instantly thought of us. Well, Monty, who was asleep right there, and picked it up and sent it to us. He wouldn't tell me what it was. So yeah, it's cool. It's like a vintage little game.
Yeah, it's really cool, actually.
I haven't had a chance to set it up and see if it works, actually. But it's massive. It's like a calculator. Look, that makes me look like a midget. So yeah, cheers, Darren.
Yeah, it did make us laugh.
Random packages in the post. So yeah, that was that. What else did we need to talk about?
Although I don't think Monty's going to be playing Scrabble.
No, I don't think Scrabble's his thing.
No.
The other thing you may have seen, I did a video about a guy who I think is just blatantly scamming us when I found up eBay. They closed the case he had opened and said to me what he's likely going to do is open up an item not as described case, because he's claiming I only sent him 2 mugs, 2 Nintendo mugs. I actually sent him 3 for sure, no doubt whatsoever. But he hasn't even done that. So I think he's given up the scam.
Well, yeah, I think so.
I think so.
He probably just thought, oh, eBay have closed it, so they're not going to follow it up or whatever.
I think a lot of these people, they just
chance their arm.
They
really,
chance their
don't
arm.
they?
Yeah. And if you put up too much resistance, a lot of them just go away.
Mm.
If people claim something's broken or damaged, ask for a photograph. We've done that many, many, many times.
Yeah.
And half of them, if not more than half, just disappear and they never message you again. So one minute they're livid that something has turned up broken, and you say, "All right, I'm really sorry about that. Can you just send me a picture?" And if you want, you can say, "I need the picture to make a claim from Royal Mail or something." If you need a reason to be asking for a picture. And a lot of these people then just vanish, and all of a sudden they don't care and they're quite happy to just not message you again. So yeah, anyway, we had another return. I sold, I think I did one where I was showing everything I was packaging up like last week. We sold a random camcorder tape. Sent it out. It was only £7 delivered, and didn't get a message, did we?
No. But when it was sent out, it was new and sealed.
Yeah. So anyway, we didn't get a message saying there was a problem. We didn't get anything. The first we know is we had to sign. Cover this. We had to sign for a special delivery. So we're like, oh, okay. What's all this about? Open it up. It's got an open tape in it. And I think this is just...
It's the original invoice.
Our original little thing. Did he say what was there a
no,
note?
there was no note. There's nothing. In hindsight, I should have just left it because it's not gone through eBay. It's nothing. I should have just left it. But I was so incensed, I actually just messaged him and sent him photographs of it. And I said, you know, this isn't acceptable. We sent this to you brand new, sealed, and you sent it back to us, used and unsealed.
Yeah.
So
with no explanation, no nothing.
Yeah, and I didn't say anything about a refund. I thought I'm not even going to go down that road. I haven't heard anything back from him yet, but he's got zero feedback.
It's all very weird. So, the other thing is, it was £7 all in delivered to him, and for him to send it back, special delivery, cost him £6.45.
Yeah, and he's certainly not getting that back from us, I could tell you now.
And he hasn't opened a case. He hasn't contacted us. People are insane. So yeah, that's another weird one going on.
Yeah, so we just have to wait and see if we hear from him.
Yeah. So was that all things we were going to points of discussion?
Points of discussion, I think so.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh, hey Zahir. Zahir's watching now.
But yeah, just going back to that sort of what we were talking about. You know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, don't bother sort of chasing things up or whatever. But I made this point last week, and I make it again, that, you know, if we all just lay down and don't bother, you know, showing that we're annoyed about things, or, you know, we don't actually sort of fight back, then it just leaves the stage wide open for anybody to abuse eBay sellers. Because if everybody just goes, oh, just suck it up, just give a refund, just do whatever, then, you know, the people, they're going to do it even more, aren't they?
Well, the thing is, we have seen a marked increase in not in returns, in people trying to just get money back.
Yeah.
And I think eBay have made the system so easy now, and they've advertised how kind of easy it is because they're so protected. And I think people are just grasping how easy it is to just fire off an email and say, can you give me some money back because I'm not impressed with X, Y, Z,
this or whatever.
And too many sellers just roll over and do it. The point is, going back to what you said, if I phoned eBay and they were understanding and listened and took notes and looked into the buyer, so they do care. And if, let's say, next time you have a buyer that you think might be scamming you, or you're pretty sure they're making up a load of old rubbish, phone eBay. If everybody did that, let's say once a week, once a month even, that's hundreds of thousands of phone calls to eBay. They will sit up and take notice.
Yeah, they will.
It's the fact that it's usually for a tenner here, £5 there, £15 here. That's what we've had recently. It's all the small sales. And it's not about the money. This is not about the money. It's about the principle that these people are stealing from us. It's daylight robbery, and they're getting away with it. And there seems naff all we can do. So if we all start complaining more, perhaps things will change quicker.
Yeah. And obviously not every buyer that wants to return something is doing that. There are, you know, probably 90% of them are genuine, but you've got to pick your battles. And if there's, if you feel incensed by something or think, no, that's absolutely not right, then that's the point where you say, well, I'm going to give eBay a call.
Yeah. I mean, we get genuine returns all the time, especially with clothing and stuff. Yeah. And it's fine. That is part of doing online selling. I'm talking about when people are blatantly lying and you know it.
You know it. That's what we're talking about, isn't it? It's when you know it, when you
exactly.
You feel absolutely we were
chatting with Fake Rachel earlier, who's having a similar one, where it's just blatantly they're making up stuff. So yeah. Anyway, don't want to get on a downer.
No,
we'll move on. So we don't have a haul. If you just joined us, we've now got 152 people in. You haven't missed a lot. We've just been waffling. So we don't have a haul because we're still on a kind of buying ban.
Kind of.
But if a jumble sale springs up, we're going.
Yeah, probably.
But we don't have a haul, but we just thought we'd share a few little sales with you again and chat about a few things that are going out.
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we do that now?
Do you want to scroll down and see what people are saying?
Can do. Okay. I think we should plan a reseller rally in the UK at some point. It says power reselling.
Yeah.
There are talks. I don't know if it was talked about.
Oh, We've had a super chat from Dave Rowland.
Oh,
we've had lots. Oh my goodness.
We were too in-depth, busy talking. We didn't even notice any of these. Right. Jason, £2, happy dance. Oh, how did this happy dance? You started this.
Oh no.
Peter Ray, £2. Don't worry, be happy. We're fine. We're perfectly happy. If we're not letting these people get us down, I think we should just make a stand. Dave Rowland, happy dance time, please, both of you.
Ready?
That's it. It's going to get less and less every time.
Well, at least we've got you.
I only have so much dance in me. Cheers, guys. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much. That's really good.
Oh, Margaret's just popped in. Margaret was live Margaret. Just before this.
Yeah.
Really interesting conversation with her sister.
Yeah, I was cooking dinner, so I was in and out on that one, but yeah. We'll watch it back.
Right. I just want to read a bit about people's opinions on what we were talking about.
Steve K says he donated the super chat last week since the happy dance was not dispatched on time. As a goodwill, can I have a happy dance from Nick?
Oh, well, yeah.
Off you go then.
You just saw it.
You want us another one?
That's all I got left. I'm just encouraging this now. I'm embarrassed. I'm sweating.
It's hot in here, actually. I have to open the door a bit.
Have you listened to the tape? Well, it's a video tape.
Yeah, it's a high 8, isn't it?
But it hasn't moved from the start. I don't think it's been. I think what's happened is they bought the wrong tape because there's like video 8 and high 8 and VHS-C, loads of different formats. I reckon they've just bought the wrong format and then just stuck it in the post back to us. But like I said, the special delivery cost as much as the item and the postage out.
Yeah.
So just nutters.
Oh no.
It's a bit Tales of the Unexpected. What am I dancing?
The shimmering.
This would be a great job if it wasn't for customers, Malinky says. Yeah. Can't do business without them though.
Yeah. And like I said, 90% of customers are lovely.
No, I'm on tea today, Stevie. Oh, and water. But yeah, I've got tea. Okay. See if there's any. Will you take less? Sun just got ripped off on a console. To be fair, this is one man right. To be fair, I've had far more scammer sellers than scammer buyers, and that's with 100-to-1 ratio of selling to buying. Wow, that's not been our experience. We've had some poor customer service.
Yeah, I've had poor customer service.
As in items that take weeks to arrive and arrive way past their expected delivery day. But not scammers as such. New eBay buyers with zero feedback are the worst. Pure snowflakes. Yeah, well, this guy falls into that scenario. I don't think I'm getting my money's worth with the happy dance. I might open a case. Well, I'll describe my happy dance as small and insufficient and pathetic, and then you can't claim anything back. Okay, so I think we've caught up with the chat a bit. Oh no, we haven't. Nick's happy dance is next level. There you go. So here's happy. Oh my god. Okay, right. So Sue's Piles of Shame. Let's just read that. We will get scammed sometimes, but if we had a brick store, we would get shoplifters. So it's part of the business, I'm afraid.
It is. Yeah,
it is, but I still think when you're getting blatantly scammed, you should at least every now and again maybe just let eBay know that you're not happy. Also, in a bricks and mortar store, if you see it happening, and I've been there, we've had bricks and mortar stores for years. You see it happening, you don't stand there and go, oh well, see that guy is just about to nick that dress. Oh, it's part of business. You don't. You go over there and you give them a piece of your mind.
Yeah, you do.
You know, it's all the ones you don't see that you let get away with. On eBay, we know when it's happening. It's right in your face. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and Kirsten says that shoplifters and huge rates to pay are downsides of shops. They really are.
Rates are a rip-off.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Morse, question: sold much of the retro haul lately, Nick? I haven't listed much more of it. One thing that's going out that I sold a couple of hours ago,
yeah,
which I'll share in a minute. I haven't listed much more. I've got a load of Mega Drive stuff to go on and a load of Master System stuff. Consoles, I think I'm waiting until 4th quarter on. I did send a load up to Amazon, and most of that has gone already. It's getting some good money on some of the SNES stuff up there. It's like virtually chasing a thief down the street, said Zahir. Exactly. That's what I'd do in real life, and I have done that.
Yeah.
Actually, when I worked at Virgin, I chased a thief down the street, and the manager really gave me a bollocking because I'm not insured past the doors. You remember?
I do remember that.
I got bollocked for chasing the shoplifter down the road. Okay. What GCSEs did your daughter get? She takes them next year. Yeah. Okay. We're going to share a few sales?
Yes.
You don't seem sure.
I just suddenly remembered about GCSEs. I didn't actually. Ellen won't be very happy with me. Never mind. Carry on.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're going to share a few bits and bobs that have gone out because we don't have a haul to give you lovely people. So hang on, Kirsten, I caught a shoplifter at the bus stop after I'd locked up, took the stock back out of her bag. Fantastic.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. I hope you humiliated her in front of a queue of people.
Yeah, well, we had one. It was the lady that was selling the Big Issue in Hitchin, didn't we? And she used to come into the shop and swap prices over. And yeah, you didn't realise the first time, did you? You said, I'm sure those Nike trainers weren't supposed to be £2. I was like,
it wasn't
they
that
were £2.
I don't know, but yeah, I explained what I'd sold, and then you were like, oh no, she switched prices again.
So we watched her the next time and confronted her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confronted her, and then she went very.
She used to get like she had a big bag as well, and she used to like take a big bag of crisps out of her bag and then just leave her bag wide open, and then pretend she was just eating, and then she'd be sort of doing that, and then something would slip in her bag, and then she'd just spend ages with her back to me, like taking the prices off stuff.
She was a piece of work. She was. And when we confronted her, suddenly her English was terrible and she couldn't understand.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, we could talk about shoplifters all day. Right, let's screen share a few bits and bobs. Which one is it? Hold on, I've messed something up. Bear with.
I thought you'd frozen then.
It's on the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. Right, I've got to put that on there. No, there. Okay. Right, nearly there.
Bear with.
Okay, so a few things that have gone out today. Hopefully you can see this. These sold earlier, actually. I think they're on their 2nd or 3rd cycle, maybe more than that. These I picked up at the Fate, the Village Fate, where I helped out.
Yeah.
I think I was charged like £1 or maybe £2. They are genuine staghorn steak knives. So yeah, I couldn't really find anything identical, so I just judged it based on similar sets. And yeah, they've gone at $24.99 with shipping. Or did we take an offer? We didn't take an offer on that, did we? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so they're cool. Glad to see those go. Something a bit different that I've not had before. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Here we go. Oh, you listed a load of shoes the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I had quite a backlog of Converse I've been sort of collecting up for a while, so I listed them all in one go, and I've sold quite a few already. I'm finding that the smaller sizes are actually selling the quickest. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for sort of, smaller sizes in good quality.
Yeah, I mean, you listed a load of shoes, and you've sold what, 5, 6 pairs already?
I had 2 toddlers pairs, and they went straight away. I only got £10 each on those, but if you can pick them up for the right price, then they're worth doing. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. They just kept coming through, didn't they?
Oh, I'm having a coughing fit. Right, you can talk about this next one.
Oh yeah, this is something that I had in the shop. Bought this, took it in as a trade-in. It doesn't even look as if it's been used. and the arms actually come off, so you can wear it either as like a whole suit or just as a sleeping bag. So yeah, I was really pleased with that because that was a £20 sale, and as I say, I've had that since I had the shop. So Nick's gone running off, so I'm left. I'll let him talk about those. Let's find something else that I've sold.
I'm coming.
I've just skipped ahead because I wanted to go on to something else that I'd sold.
Oh, I like this jacket.
Yeah, actually Nick picked this up at a boot sale when I didn't go with him one day, and it hasn't been worn. I don't think the lady. Well, no, he said his wife had worn it once.
I don't even remember.
It just barely. It didn't even look like it had been worn.
But I do like buying coats. For some reason, I can see value in coats.
Yeah. And I was happy to list it because it's faux leather.
So if I bought it, I doubt I paid a lot. I can't remember. Do you remember what I paid?
There's no more than £5.
I wouldn't have paid more than £5 on that. No.
But yeah, it was a really lovely coat, and it just shows that people are starting to think about autumn winter coming in, because we're selling the sort of warmer sleeping bags like I've just shown, and I've sold a couple of jumpers this week as well. So I
just realised, actually, let me come out of super chat. Come out of super chat.
Come
out of screen share. Let's come out of super chat. Hold on. Yeah, I just realised I did bring over a couple of the bits. These are those knives, and there was a few questions in there. People saying, "How on earth did you manage to sell knives on eBay?" Because you can't. They're banned on eBay. These are classed as cutlery, so yeah, there's no issue whatsoever. There's loads of steak knives all over eBay, which is kind of mad when you think about it, because a knife is a knife. If you wanted to kill someone with that, you could. But yeah, they're nice things. As I said, they're real stag antler, so the handles are all unique. They're all different shapes, and yeah, nice things. They had been used. There was a little bit of wear on them, but barely. I mean, it's the sort of thing people are gifted for a wedding or something, aren't they? And then they get put in a cupboard and eventually given away. But yeah, I was surprised. It was a complete punt, really. I mean, I didn't pay much for them, so it was barely a risk. And the brand on those was Butler.
Yeah.
Trading since 1681, so a lot of history on this. So yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, there's a bit of talk about faux leather and about how it's, it's great that for people that are vegan or veggie to buy. And then Scott Barrow says, I'm vegan and I think selling leather secondhand is recycling and reducing the need for fewer items to be made only on a small scale, but it's sure to help. Or am I wrong?
Well, I agree. You didn't want to buy and sell leather anymore, did you?
Yeah, I don't. I just made that decision that I wasn't going to.
But it could mean that somebody doesn't buy a pair of leather shoes new.
Yeah.
And it takes that sale out of the system.
It takes that demand away, doesn't it?
So if you look at it that way, you're actually probably preventing money getting back into the leather trade.
Yeah, exactly. And I do see that point completely. I mean, yeah, I do. But I still wouldn't buy it myself though, just out of principle. But
just before we went live as well. Sorry, did I cut you off then?
No.
We had a message come through. Somebody wanted to buy this, but the buy it now listing ended. So they messaged me and I said, they were saying, "Oh, is it available? I didn't get in quick enough and the item has vanished off eBay." So I just said, "Well, I can relist it for you now if you want," which I did anyway. And I said, "I've relisted it and here's the item number." And they went in and bought it immediately. So, being on top of your eBay messages can really pay off. If you answer questions straight away while someone's in a buying frame of mind, you answer the question quickly and they're still in that I'm going to buy this frame of mind, and they strike. Sometimes if you leave a question too long, the moment's gone, they've gone elsewhere, they've spent the money on something else. So yeah, it pays to be on top of your messages. Not big money in this. I got a tenner for it, but only cost me. Now this I bought when we were up at Zahir and Beck's, off that store with the grumpy lady.
Yeah.
I think it was 50p to start with, and then it went up halfway through the transaction, didn't it? So I think I paid £1 for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, let's share some more bits. So did you skip through a couple of my bits on here?
Yeah, so I need to go back again.
Okay.
Where it was.
Right. What haven't we done? That. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Again, I bought a crate of CDs, or a couple of crates. This wasn't the rap and rock stuff. This was a crate of middle of the road stuff, and it had about 30 odd Neil Diamond CDs, a couple of which were, for whatever reason, quite rare or quite early editions. This one sold, is that today? Is that today's date? I don't even know what date. Oh, yesterday.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Bum Crack Picker says, is the Tat Cave in a different time zone to the rest of the UK? I was just about to say that clock's the wrong time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the Matrix. We're in a different dimension. Yeah, so a couple of these I pulled out, and I sent some to Amazon, and I've done some on eBay. That one went for £15. The whole lot of CDs cost me 20. And we sold a Dire Straits early edition for 18 the other day. I thought it was worth sharing because I still love buying and selling CDs, but you have to really know what you're talking about.
Lisa says, such bland tunes. You've obviously not had a good sing-along to Sweet Caroline then. Lisa, far from bland.
I didn't say it was bland.
No,
I said it was middle of the road stuff. I don't have a problem with Neil Diamond.
I love a bit of Neil Diamond.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the point is that there are still a lot of CDs out there that are sought after and collected. You just have to know your stuff. You talked about that one, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these, I picked up a couple of pairs. There was these Lokes, and what were the other ones we had at the same time? They're Churches? Can't remember, but the styles weren't sought after at all. I reduced these to get shot of them. They only owed me, I think it was £3.50 on these. And I actually took an offer of £15 to get shot of them. These Lokes as well.
Yeah.
Let me just come out a screen share a minute. I think these that I picked up recently are going to be better. I think this is more the style you want to go for. I'm no shoe expert, so don't quote me, but I think that these will go for a lot more money. Again, they are Lokes, as it says in there, but I still haven't listed these.
No.
So yeah, I'm glad to get shot of those other ones. They're just not, I don't know, it's the cut or the style.
Yeah, definitely the style.
I don't know what.
There are trends, aren't there? And I think the ones that the lace ups and not the slip-ons are a bit more sought after.
Yeah, so we'll give those a try. I paid a fair bit more for those. I paid 10 on those.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm going to get more than 15 because otherwise it's pretty pointless. Okay, Boss Play TV. I buy lots of CDs, still want to collect my target of 3,000. You just want to collect them. We pared down our CD collection, didn't we?
Yeah,
because it was just out of control.
A lot of them, though, that we've regretted getting rid of.
Yeah. Sniff them. What, the shoes? Sorry, just reading the chat. Okay. Lokes Oxford Brogues style. What is that? What these ones are, Diana?
I don't know. Brogues was the word I was trying to think of, but I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, the other ones that didn't sell for much, if I go back and screen share, I think were like loafer more, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Right, let me screen share again and we'll take a look. Too many buttons to press. Share. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I found these hard to shift. Plus they'd had, if you look in that corner, they'd had like heel grips in and I couldn't get that off. So that didn't look particularly pretty either.
No.
But they've gone and there was profit in it. So happy days. These, I was really pleased with this.
Yeah.
I had a few messages from people when I shared them in a haul. These, if you didn't see that video, we went to a jumble sale and I picked up these 3 suitcases for 50p each. They were, I think people were telling me in the chat on the day that they were 60s, 70s. I thought they might have been earlier, but anyway, they were retro vintage. A few people also said that they were worthless and should be chucked in a skip. I persevered and listed them. There's my rather long lawn, which still needs cutting.
I was dead lawn.
There's our dead lawn. Yeah. Oh, this must have been after I just cut it then. Anyway, we're not here to discuss our lawn. Yeah, I took lots of pictures. They weren't in the best condition. They were scratched up. They didn't have keys. The clasps on this small one were rusted to hell. Anyway, I listed them. I was going to list them at 30, as quite often I do. When I actually list something, I just stick a 10 on it. So I listed them at 40 with offers.
Yeah.
Somebody offered us 20. We declined, and then somebody came in at 33, and we accepted it. So we didn't get this price you see here. They went for 33 with the 9.50 shipping.
Yeah. And the really cool thing is they've gone to a tattoo place, haven't they? Tattoo shop.
Yeah, a tattoo shop in central London. So we assume, might be wrong, that they're going to be part of the decor.
Yeah. So I can only imagine it has some sort of vintage decor, and
yeah,
you know.
Well, I mean, it might be something completely different. Like they're into their retro at home, or they've got a camper van where these sort of suitcases are really trendy to have.
It could be.
But anyway, I'm pleased, and I will certainly buy them again. They weren't too bad to package either, because they all nested inside each other. I just put loads of cardboard around the big one and then sent it off. So happy days. And they went Hermes, which was all good. Same guy who bought the knives bought the suitcases. Was it? How do you know? What? Now this, I've shared this before. This is the second time it's sold, and it's first time it boomeranged straight back to us, because the buyer said it was in terrible condition and the inlay was peeling. These are the same pictures. We just relisted it. Look, the inlay was all like that. These little strips of leather. There was nothing wrong with it at all. It was barely, if ever, used. So we sold it again for the same money, and we haven't heard back yet. So yeah, hopefully it stays with its new owner this time. So yeah, glad to see that going again. Oh, this one. Do you want to explain where we got that?
Yeah, we picked this up off the side of the road, just around the corner from us.
Yep, literally.
We did ask. It was put out, and it had a note on it to take away for free. And the guy was in his driveway at the time, wasn't he? So
yeah, we had a chat with him. He was happy to get rid of it.
The reason why was because Ellen wanted one for her bedroom. We've since she really wanted a desk, and that didn't work quite as well. So we've actually since bought her a desk. So this was, we didn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
So we thought, we might as well try and list it on eBay.
Yeah, I looked it up, and it was really hard to gauge. So I just aimed high, and I listed it at £70. It was getting quite a few views and a few watches, but nobody was bidding or offering on it. So we relisted it at 50, as you can see here. But that's not what we sold it for. We had an offer of 35, and the people said, we can come and pick it up whenever suits you, and sounded genuine. So I just said, yeah, sod it. We really want to get rid of it, because it was cluttering up your office, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
And for the sake of picking it up off the curb, literally not even a minute, 30 seconds around the corner in the car, and then taking a picture and sticking it on eBay, I'm happy with 35. It was okay. It was a bit bashed, but for the age it is, yeah, it's a nice thing. Dovetail joints and all that palaver. So that was nice. Good to see it gone. Oh, you've done that one, haven't you?
I talked about that one.
Oh, this was what was left from that big Lego lot. If you saw the video where my nephew David was helping me construct all the sets I had, this was everything else that was left over that didn't make up sets. The helicopter you see there was missing a load of bits, so I just kind of chucked that in with its box just to jazz up the listing a bit, really, and make it a bit more sought after. I explained that the helicopter wasn't complete, and yeah, 6.1 kilos, and I just got rid of it at 70 quid, and I was more than happy with that. The whole lot of that Lego cost me 85. So for this pile that sold, I don't know how quick that sold, within a week, and that's paid the lion's share of the cost. I had £8.99 shipping, which covered tracked with Hermes. So yeah, all good stuff. What else we got? Did you talk about these?
I haven't talked about these yet. I've had these quite a while, actually. I ended up taking an offer on them. Can't remember what I actually sold them for. Can you?
30.
It was a bit more than that, I think.
But was it? I don't know. We
Yeah.
took an offer a bit less than this. I don't know. Was it 40? It was 40, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was 40.
I think it was 40. Anyway.
I paid £5 for them and bought them in a charity shop last year, so they have been listed for quite a while.
I think
and I had them on quite high to start with, because, well, to be fair, I think they're worth more than 40, but there we are.
And you've got nothing to lose by starting high. I've said this 1,000 times. You might as well start at whatever you started at, like 75 or something crazy. If they get picked off, fantastic. If not, who cares?
Yeah. And Graham Nichols made a brilliant comment that made me laugh so much. He said if Daleks had legs, this is something they'd wear to a pride march.
I like gay Daleks. Gay Dalek shoes. There's some keywords you missed out.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really pleased with that.
Yeah, they were good.
It was a good return after all.
And yeah, final one. This is Mario Paint, which I've got with me here. As you can see, I listed that for 30 and it's been picked off. If I come out of here, I can show you what it is. Hold on. Yeah, this is the SNES thingy. Oh, no.
SNES thingy.
Mario Paint. I sold a SNES Game Boy adapter the other day, and in a video I showed on the back what it looked like. It doesn't actually show it on here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mario Paint. Nintendo did a painting game, which was pretty crap, to be honest. But you got all the extras, like the little mouse mat, and then a Nintendo mouse. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Little purple mouse. But the game isn't actually worth a great deal. Most of the fact that I got 30 quid is for the box, because most of the boxes have been long, you know, thrown away or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad to get rid of that. Most of the SNES stuff is all sold now. Sold another SNES game today, didn't we? What was that one? Did I bring it?
I don't know.
Let me grab it.
I don't know, but we've been super chatted by Quillen. Are you listening?
Sorry.
We've had a super chat from Krillin. Thank you very much, Krillin. It says you sell more items to the USA or to Europe.
Europe.
Yeah, probably Europe.
Yeah, quite a lot more to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't sell a great deal to the USA. I used to sell a lot more. I don't know why that is. Yeah. Do sell a fair bit to Australia, bizarrely, through GSP. And some of the video game stuff has been going down there recently. But yeah, not a lot goes to America. I think when we used to do a lot more media, it went that way. CDs and stuff, like rarer stuff, which we do a lot less of now. Yeah,
is it? I heard that GSP doesn't ship to America.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody said it didn't.
I'm pretty sure we have sent GSP to America. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Anyway.
There's lots of talk about Happy Dance. We need to do a Happy Dance.
Why? What? Quillen didn't even ask for one.
Well, Sib K
He's
says,
happy just
I would buy that off you, Nick, but you gave me 5% of a Happy Dance. Buyer beware. Shall I do a Happy Dance? Are you going to do one with me? Come on then. Do your shimmy. We'll do a shimmy together. Come on then. Ready? Go.
Pogo in. I feel like a performing monkey. I said earlier when we were chatting with, I think we were chatting with Zahir, and that I'm not a performing monkey. I feel like I am.
Work for your money.
This is the other SNES game, quickly changing the subject, that's sold. Really random title I'd never heard of. Hebereki's Poppoon, which sold for, I think, £18. The box is a complete mess, but obviously that was fully described. I did reduce it a bit because it was getting very little interest. Pretty obscure title. So glad to see that go. All the SNES stuff that's been going is all part of that huge haul that I had, I don't know how long ago, 3-4 months ago now. So yeah, good to see it going.
Sib K says, Nick is such a diva.
Don't start on me.
Well, Carol's popped in. She said, nice t-shirt. Thank you, Carol. I was explaining earlier that I bought this at a jumble trail last year.
Oh, you shirt, yeah. What's the weirdest place in the world you've sold an item to?
Oh.
I sold a snowflake to Russia. No, 3 snowflakes.
A Lego snowflake. Just to clarify.
3 Lego snowflakes.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, it was. They were like, I don't know, £4.99 or £3.99 or something, and then they paid GSP of about £12 on this tiny little envelope like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know. You think of any other weird places we've sold to? No. GSP does ship to the US, so yeah. Brexit has done wonders for my European sales. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why we're doing so well to Europe. I've noticed that my FBA sales to Europe have really gone up. Selling loads of stuff, which is great. Yeah. Pete's Retro Collectibles. He sold Just Dance 2016 to Israel. Nice. Okay, how are we doing for time? Oh, cool.
D. Lee says, question for Andrea. 1, a job lot of 21 wedding dresses. Is it better to list them on Etsy or eBay? I suppose it depends on the age of them, really, but I would probably have gone for eBay. But if they're vintage, then go for it and stick them on Etsy. You could always cross-list.
Wow.
But yeah.
I bet they're bulky.
I bet they are.
I was just reading Raz's comment up there. There's a Crime Watch update. Have you read this?
Yes, I know there's been lots of talk about you robbing old people.
Oh, God. It was reported today, a robbery at an old people's home. Some Loke shoes were taken, a collection of suitcases. 2 people with funny dances were reported leaving the premises. Was that Monty?
I don't know what he's doing.
Monty, what are you doing? He's asleep, wasn't he?
No, I don't know what it was. It was the ghost.
Yeah, these rumours of me stealing stuff off old people, they've got to stop.
Oh, they have.
This is how yeah, rumours spread.
John Gill says, Nick and Andrea just joined the chat. Thanks for all your videos. Well, thanks for joining us, John.
Yeah, cheers, John. It's our pleasure.
Yeah. Where is Ian Bex? Well, they're just hiding in the cupboard. They'll be pouncing out any second.
What are they talking to me rubbing stuff on Z? I'm not going there. Okay. Furby. He's saying Furby. Yeah, he's sleeping. I can't wake the other one up. I tried to wake the other one up. Should I go and get him? No, I'm not going to go and get him.
No.
I'll freak Z out. He can't stand the things. I don't know if he's still watching.
I haven't watched Ads's chat with C&H earlier. Need to watch that later.
I caught a little bit. Yeah, Charlie and
Harry.
Harry?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they were on Ads's chat, which was cool. So yeah, did we have any more things to share or topics to discuss?
I think that was it. That's everything that we planned.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Where are you going?
There's crap everywhere. Yeah, if you've only just joined us, I said at the beginning, I spent the last couple of hours raising my desk, which meant I had to clear everything off my desk. And then I realized we were going live and it was like, oh crap, quickly had to build the desk back up, put everything back, but there's just crap everywhere now. But yeah, all good. So unless you've got any more questions, we do need to talk about, we still haven't done something to celebrate our 2 million views. We're thinking of doing a little special video and doing a giveaway, aren't we?
Yes, we just need to do it.
We're going to do that.
We didn't have a lot of time though, to be fair, last week.
No, should we
do
that?
We were away for the majority of it.
Do that tomorrow or something?
Yeah.
Don't need to do it live though.
No.
Okay. So yeah, that will be coming.
That's
and
settled.
We had planned to do some sort of special as well, like get a load of the other resellers on and do a Price is Right or something. So if that's something you guys want, then I'm happy to do that because they're always fun. Yeah. Apart from that, thanks again for your continued support on the blog. Link for that should be below. We'll try and get back into the swing of doing posts on there.
Yeah. Oh, we've had another super chat from Quillen again. Says, do you regret not paying up for DM ticket?
Not paying up? What you mean in getting to the front?
Probably not, because it's extortionate.
Well, I regret not getting a better position and spending too long in the bar, but we have.
We weren't in the bar. We were just eating outside, weren't we? Milling about.
We do have tickets to go and see them again at a venue where we should be able to get as near the front as we want. I don't even.
Well, I hope so.
Do they have a?
I don't know.
Sectioned off area?
No idea.
Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to make more effort to get near the front next time. Hopefully, do a bit of filming as well.
Yeah.
And that is in November, yeah.
Yeah.
And soon we're going to this 80s festival where we can vlog that as well.
That's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, can't wait. Okay. No rubbing anything on me, thank you, says it here. I wasn't planning it. It's these guys in the chat.
And I've had a question about any news on a jumble trail in your town. We just didn't get organised enough to be able to do it.
We are doing it,
but we want to do one.
Yeah,
we just haven't done it
We could
yet.
still do one. Well, we've kind of got a busy summer holidays, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll do something in the autumn is the plan now. Yeah, I don't think it takes an awful lot of planning.
No, I don't know how much notice people need for it, really.
Yeah, I suppose people need 2 or 3 weeks at least. Yeah. But yeah, that's something we're going to do. Keep reminding us, thank you, and we will make it happen. Is that the Jack Up the 80s?
No, it's Rewind Festival.
Yeah, we're going to rewind. Yeah. He's rubbing his lamp.
Oh, there's an interesting question from One Man Riot. He says, what is your favourite YouTube video you've made and why?
I like the ones where we vlogged when we're out doing something different. I made one ages ago when we went to Margate Dreamland, which was a fun fair sort of park that I used to go to as a kid, and they reopened it with a load of vintage rides. And I vlogged our visit there, and I thought it was just a really fun video. So that one. But then my favorite probably is the one where I just talked about Pokemon figures. It's a really random video, just showed a load of Pokemon figures, didn't think much of it, talked about listing them on eBay, and it continually gets thousands upon thousands of views. It's head and shoulders above anything we've ever done on YouTube for views. Yeah. It's just crazy. I think it's just little kids searching Pokemon figures on YouTube. It's had like 100 and I don't know how many thousand views. So that one's good.
Yeah. Yes, Margate Dreamland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I believe closed down again, but it's now reopened again. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. They've regenerated it again, added different rides.
We'll have to go again.
They do live music there now as well, sort of live music venue. And Sibke said he really liked our last 2 videos, the one where we went to entertain, one where you went to entertain Bex, and the Happy House one.
Well, we went to entertain Bex. I'm not sure. I think that might be a typo. Yeah, that was a cool video, actually. That worked really well. Yeah, I do enjoy doing the vlog ones. These are really fun in the moment, but I don't know that they make an interesting video longer term. But for ones to look back on, it is those videos, like the one where we went to visit Z and Beck. That would be great to look back on in 6 months, a year, 5 years, whatever. Because it's like a little snapshot in your life, really. And some of the hauls are like that. I do every now and again dip back into a haul video from like 3 years ago and think, why was I picking up that crap?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Because so much changes, and it changes quite quickly as well.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that while I was tidying up my office today. There were things that I was thinking, I used to pick up certain items that I wouldn't even think about doing now. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Our friendly neighbour's out for a cigarette again.
Yeah.
And he's looking, he's staring.
Well, that's because it's dark.
Oh no, other neighbour. There's
outside,
what's his name? Whose name I always forget. I'm gonna shut the blinds.
I think you should. Bye-bye.
Oh, so embarrassing. It's worse when it gets dark outside because we're all lit up with these lights here. So we're like on show. It's like a big TV screen with us sat in it. Anyway, right. We're going to leave you to Sibke just going for a smoke. It's Sibke.
It is.
My fave Nick vids are when he talks about board games. Okay. Right. Thanks ever so much for joining us and spending this time with us on a Sunday. We really appreciate it. We will be back on Tuesday for the Tap Chat, which is here, isn't it? On us,
yes,
our channel
it's on
again.
your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, because Zahir had it on his with Kirsten, which if you haven't seen it, it's a great interview actually. Really good.
It's really good.
And then and we'll at some point in the week we'll release the giveaway video for our 2 million views special.
Just got to figure out what we're going to give away.
I've got some ideas.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.